According to the article by Juliet Jowett, published in 2010 on TheGuardian.com, 1 in 5 of the world's plant species are at risk of extinction. My name is Brendan Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the Center for Plant Conservation, with a CPC for short. This charity is a network of America's leading botanical institutes. According to centerforplantconservation.org, the mission of this charity is to conserve and restore the imperiled native plants of the United States to secure them from extinction. According to the website, the definition of an imperiled plant is a plant that is considered vulnerable to extinction due to very low numbers or serious threats to the population. This charity was founded in 1984 in Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts. According to an email from the CPC staff, John Clark has been the executive director of this charity since October 2014, and personally has been working towards studying and preventing plant extinction for almost 20 years. The reason I chose this charity is because I am very passionate about Earth's future, and it's very difficult to imagine a future without some of the plants that we have here today. This charity recognizes that plants are the Earth's main source for food and oxygen for humans and all of Earth's creatures. This simple fact makes plants the foundation of all of Earth life. According to Noah Greenwald's article entitled "The Extinction Crisis" on biologicaldiversity.org, plants are the backbone of ecosystems and the base of the food chain. Most species of animals depend on plants for food, shelter, and survival. The reason why plants are so vulnerable is because, unlike animals, they cannot move as their habitat is destroyed. According to Alyssa Ace's article on brighthub.com, published in 2010, major causes of plant extinction are urban development, clearing land for agriculture, grazing animals, natural disasters, wildfires, pollution, and sometimes even rare plant collectors. These rare plant collectors either keep them for themselves or they sell them for economic value. 80% of endangered plants nowadays are related to economic value. In order to combat this dilemma, this charity collects rare plant material such as seeds, stem pieces, and root cuttings in order to study them so that they can be reintroduced into old habitats and introduced into new habitats. According to the charity's website, this charity possesses the largest living collection of rare plants in the world, containing more than 750 of America's most imperiled plants. Part of this collection is stored and maintained at the USDA's National Center for Genetic Resources Preservation. According to the website, the collection is a backup in case a species becomes extinct or no longer reproduces in the wild. It also provides material needed for restoration work, as well as is a scientific resource for plant rarity, rare plant life cycles, rare plant storage, and germination requirements. Altogether, this charity has collected over 33 million seeds. Right now, charity scientists are working at stabilizing plant populations and learning how to grow from the cuttings that they receive. It is important that we end this crisis because, according to centerforplantconservation.org, plants provide us with food, fiber, flavor, fragrance, flowers, fuel, medicine, and inspiration. Also, losing these plants also means that we're losing part of our heritage, scientific treasures, and even potential medicines for the future. Furthermore, we really don't want our kids and grandchildren to have only a fraction of what the world has today in world beauty. So, in conclusion, 20% of world's plant species are at risk of extinction, and that 16% of the United States plants are at risk as well. There are a multitude of ways that you can lend a hand. For instance, you can donate at centerforplantconservation.org or by phone at 314-577-9450. All the money that is donated goes towards study of imperiled plants and helps reintroduce them into habitats. You can also sponsor an imperiled plant in your state. It is estimated that there is at least one imperiled plant in each state that can be sponsored. If another option is to volunteer at a participating institution near you. For example, you can volunteer at the Missouri Botanical Garden here in St. Louis, Missouri. If none of these sound appealing to you, you can just step outside and protect your garden from invasive species. So once again, this website is centerforplantconservation.org, and the phone number is 314-577-9450. This charity really needs your help, and for the sake of our grandchildren, please help. Thank you.